And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's me again. I know, you get no luck at all. So, we've got the event starting here in Verdant Brink, and I want to start playing it, so I figured, why not just stream? Silvari Pact, rally points controlled, time until daybreak, 41 minutes and 22 seconds. This character has never been to Verdant Brink before, so I don't have any waypoints or anything of the sort.
Ha! Extra damage.
Oh, I can't res this guy. Now these mobs are close by. We gotta take care of them.
I call that done.
That's a successful
The
event.
alchemy. We held strong. Someone, find us some backup before they come back.
Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these supplies and deliver them.
Better get this to a rally point on the double.
Alright, let's see if I can find some more supplies. Didn't grab. Try again. No, I didn't actually want the cargo. I wanted the supplies. Thank you.
Sweet treasure. Faster!
We'll deliver these and then help beat back the attack. I made sure I let him pick up the stuff that he had set down, because that would have been a real dick move. Got another packed soldier. Is there more supplies back there? No. Over here we do. No, that's airship cargo, not supplies. Good evening to whomever has joined me. Change of plans, obviously. Felt like Guild Wars 2 today. We've got a new, or actually a return event. Oh, snipers. We hate snipers more than anything in the world.
That's right. Challenge me.
Oh, we got more supplies. Oh, this is the delivered supplies. I need to find some non-delivered supplies to deliver. This is a 45-minute long meta event. Where we have to build up our defenses and push back
One less rally point to worry about.
the attack. And then eventually, once we push back the attack, we take on the bosses. And it's all part of the Return to Heart of Thorns event, which has some modicum of rewards. Mostly I want to do this because For a while, this particular meta, only parts of it have been done. A lot of times just doing specific things, but with the return to event, it seems like everyone is interested in redoing, you know, most, if not all of it. So, cool. I want to take part in that. Minor rewards, though, nothing real. And I figured I might as well do it with a character who's never been out here before. Did I miss the... That's the packed encampment. I'll head that way. Get that waypoint. I enjoy a live meta in Guild Wars 2 a great deal. Dozens and dozens of people working together on a single event, in essence. It's nothing I think that any other game does anywhere near as well as these guys do. I don't even consider that to be debatable. Waypoint, please. It's up above. That's right. I had forgotten. It's been a while. There it is. Unlocked. And now we are looking for more supplies to put at the outposts to strengthen our defense against the attack. The nighttime attack.
We just need to hold this rally point
Of
until
the
help
mortar.
arrives.
Better get this to a rally point on the double.
I'm heading there. I will drop that off there, and we'll get to work killing stuff.
Assist me!
Refreshing.
Me and one other player here clearing this out. Oh, mortar menders.
Blade storm!
Since they'll heal each other, we probably want to kill them all.
Refreshing.
We are under heavy assault. Pardon me. Oops. Suddenly itchy throat. Not welcome.
Refreshing. A potent combination. Faster.
ready for anything.
Another.
No, the other player one is dead. I'll try to get to him as soon as those locusts get off of his dead body. Dude, I couldn't res you. You had locusts. And I'm not going to be able to res you now either because I've got company. Foes reborn, Mordrum completed. I've killed enough Mordrum for some kind of achieve. Probably 100 of them.
It's my destiny.
Sharper still.
We have succeeded.
The alchemy. We held strong. Someone, find us some backup before they come back.
Now I'll try to res this guy. He should have simply gone to one of the gone to a waypoint and come back, rather than sitting down. I'm going to guess a relative new player.
One less rally point to worry about.
We upgraded the defenses. Let me do it real quick.
Better than moot loot.
Clear out. Oh god, we hate certain things. The junk loot is just always a complete and total utter annoyance. I am playing one of my necromancers because I'm mental. I have a bunch on my main account. Packed supplies. He got them, I didn't. I didn't realize that those were a single-use item. You can't... Oh, that is the supply pack. Okay. Pack supplies over there.
Better get this to a rally point on the double.
Lots of pocket raptors. They sound friendly. Spoiler, they're the opposite of friendly. Whatever the opposite of friendly is, that's pocket raptors. Resident NPC. A large airship cargo. I will open a large. The smalls, not so much. Tendril torches, airship cargo. Not looking for cargo. Airship cargo is just sort of a low budget loot box. The large ones are worth it, the small ones. Maybe if you're new to the map, there's a lot of the currency available that way. So that would probably be worth it, I would expect. Got another large airship cargo. Not that big a deal. I'm looking for more supplies. You know, most of the time I'm doing this, there's no real active meta going on. And it seems like supplies are everywhere. Well, maybe this time, because there are more players playing it, that there are a bunch of people picking them all up, so they're harder to find. go with that as my working theory.
Good news. More supplies. More troops are here.
More friendly troops? Are they friendly troops? That's more airship cargo. Yeah, I mean, I'm not... Normally, there's no problem finding it because these events are not done all that frequently anymore, except for, like, the boss fights. So, with a lot more people playing the events, you're going to have less availability of the stuff to pick up and deliver. Meanwhile, my character is scouting out more and more of the map. Oh, pack supplies.
It had a good life. Short, but good.
And that's a spirit shard for, in essence, finishing off another level. Level's worth of XP, anyway. Oh, I see pack supplies. Grab those. He's fighting. I need to drop these off first.
I am everywhere. But my work is not finished.
Kill him!
Yeah, kill him. I said it.
That was close. Losing my edge out here.
I will not perish here.
Refreshing.
Tier 4, we are doing an awesome job. In essence, when a meta event starts, though, generally speaking, it's pretty much non-stop.
Kill him!
So we got another 22 and a half minutes until daybreak. We have a minute 50 left on keeping our hold on this particular waypoint, or particular packed supply area, whatever the hell they're called. Rally point. It's a rally point. I knew it the whole time. I was just testing to see if you could read, which I couldn't.
Such might! Kill him!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another
Thank you,
success.
gods. We held strong.
Another box of goodies.
Sweet treasure.
Right now in the meta event,
Finally.
I have
Shoppers here know about
133%
this.
participation.
Just
We're
need to
only in
hold on
tier
until
2.
daybreak in case there are any stragglers. Anyone anxious to fight on, here's your chance to catch an airlift into the canopy.
Is the fight starting with it is. One of the bosses, the legendary Wyvern Matriarch.
I'm neither here nor there.
Feel my wrath!
Kill him!
I couldn't even see it. That's some lag.
For great justice!
It'll fetch a
Victory.
nice price.
Help! Here! I'm back and brilliant.
Alright, couple more boxes. So we really only got to phase 2. That's disappointing, gotta say. Going up for the Patriarch. Next. If I can remember where exactly he is. He is down in that direction. Or up in that direction, because that's actually the highest point, I believe, in the entire map. Is where we fight the Patriarch. Alright, hit him a couple of times. Whoops.
I'm wounded.
Well, that was a really bad move on my part. Alright, so I believe now, now he has set the entire platform afire. So we have to get wyvern eggs, pick them up, glide, catch up drafts, and throw them at him. And those break through his shield, and then we can commence killing him again. Don't step in the fire. Fire burns. Fire is bad. It hurts. It hurts us, precious. And up. And up. Shield's almost gone. Couple more hits. I'll let a few of the others get in their licks. He's almost out of shield. We'll go ahead and claim our last prize there. One more whack from somebody with an egg should do. And there we are. The Patriarch is now available for murdering. I would say to you that I was not, in fact, behind him there, and that was cheating.
Refreshing.
Nature defends me!
Is he burninating again? I think he's going to burninate again. Yes, he is burninating. That wyvern. And we get the updraft. And we get the updraft again. And we look for a better updraft. This one should take us high enough. Shield is getting close again. And up. And up. And egg. And he should be losing his shield right about now.
Such
Pain
might.
everywhere.
Back on my feet, thanks to you.
Time to let loose.
He's going away again. And up. And up. And catch. Up. Up. There we are. Hey there. Oh, he's way on the other side. Oop. Nope, that did not work out well. That was poorly designed by yours truly. That was, what's the opposite of smart? It couldn't be dumb. I can't be dumb. Must have been something else. Unsmart? Smart free? Okay, that'll do. That'll do. And over there. And he's low again. Shield should go. There it goes. And he'll go shortly after.
Refreshing.
I'm neither here nor there, sure.
And victory is ours. Daily Verdant Brink completed. More rewards and stuff. Right, we got everything we should out of that. I don't know if anyone does the other bosses here. Historically, they have not. Verdant's Brink Hero Chest. Amalgamated Gemstone. I have 71. I have fewer of the reclaimed metal plates. I don't know if those are purchasable, the Amalgamated Gemstone. I'm going to find out really quick. They are 61 silver each, and the other alternative is the reclaimed metal plate. Reclaimed metal plate. I'm not a fan of I don't think it, for instance, I don't think it correctly parses. Yeah. Should be in yellow. Doesn't look like those are purchasable in the auction house. A little surprised. I guess they're not. Okay. Good, we'll grab that then. We'll return to the packed encampment, sell some crap, check on where we are in the return to event, check and see what else is coming up. Because it's all of Heart of Thorns that's got the event running. Alright, that's nothing here. There's no vendor there. We'll go to a place where there's a vendor so we can get the junk out of our trunk. And Lord knows I have plenty of trunk.
Goodbye.
My trunk is now junk free. We have gotten a bunch of stuff taken care of from the Wizard's Vault. Our dailies. 3 out of 4. We need to do an event in Cantha. Or gather 15 resources. We'll do that when I do my daily stuff later. And legendary rank.
Pale tree. Now
100
this.
Mordrum or Nightmare Court. And we've got 6 out of 10 events done already. So we're almost halfway done with our weeklies. And it's only Tuesday. You can't see this, I don't think. Defending Tarir is coming up, so I'm going to head to... Oh, I thought I wanted to actually check and see where we are in Return to Heart of Thorns. Return
First the pale tree.
to Heart of
now
Thorns. We
this.
have 2 of the 4 done. We got Revenge of the Canopy bosses. And defeated the Mordrum. Free stuff by flying through the cargo. Wait, I kind of have to fly through the top part, I think. Yeah, you have to fly through the, unlikely as it seems, the top part. There's another event. There are players here. I'll help
Refreshing. Shouldn't just leave those supplies lying around.
I won't. I'll take them someplace, but I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be taking them. Where am I supposed to be taking these? That should tell me where. It didn't. This is an indicator that's supposed to point the way. Okay, over there. Ah, yeah. Alright, that makes sense.
One less rally point to worry about.
And I think that's the max. I'm going to start working my way towards the entry to the second map in Heart of Thorns. And we'll grab any convenient waypoints and the like as we go. Points of interest and so on and so forth. So on and so forth. I'm glad to have a reason to come back to Guild Wars 2. I've got to say the latest content drop, pardon the yawn, was underwhelming. We got more supplies, we'll pick those up.
Better get this to a rally point on the double.
Actually, we can go ahead and see where's the closest rally point. That direction? That direction, oh, over there. Okay, yeah, that's also a waypoint, so that's worth it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let go. Thank you. Drop that off. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up in the canopy right now. We took care of the two bosses up there. Yeah, the last content though was maybe I was just completely burned out on the previous drop for Secrets of the Obscure. But the latest, either it simply wasn't as satisfying as the previous, which frankly doesn't really seem all that likely, or just didn't grab me. Why? I guess you got to go through like the ropes that are holding it up. Anyway, so I've been wanting to play, but the current content hasn't been gripping me, even though at the end of that, theoretically, is something I want, which is the open world legendary armor. Looked like there was pack supplies right over here. All right, we're dropping it off. And hopping on back onto our bad motor scooter. Spoiler, not actually a motor scooter. And not all that bad. Take me up! I can fly. We'll also grab this waypoint, as it is a significant one for running through the meta and stuff. And while I'm... No. I was going to say, and while I'm at it, I'll also grab a couple of hero points, but no, those require a little bit of time and effort, and I actually would like to get to the second map and start working on stuff in that map. We've got another waypoint here, right by the exit, and we'll head to the next map. Orc Basin. Ah, the daily gathering yield. I'm filthy. Rich, of course. Filthy rich is what I meant. Minstrel's Jewelry recipe book. Pretty sure I've got them all. You already know it. You already know it. You already know it. I already know them. Hi, Froggy. I like froggies. All Northwatch pylons have been activated, which means we're in defending Tarir, and in a few minutes, trial by fire should start, and then the retaking of Tarir. One of the entrances to Tarir. The way I expected or hoped. There is a hero point that I will grab here because things are a little, we've got a little time to kill, so to speak. I'll commune with this place of power. This is me communing. Where is he in terms of hero points? Right, finished off Harbinger, so I'll have to choose Reaper or Scourge next. Let's go ahead and get the waypoint here as well. Sure if there's anything available right down here. Right, we have to defeat that guy. Yeah, okay, it is closed off. I expected as much. As we're getting close to the start of the meta here. Boing. 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 And we'll grab the elevator. Spoiler, it's actually a teleport. Oh, pylon's been activated. I will show you what you're not seeing. In just a second. What you are not seeing is this. That's what you're not seeing. It's an overlay showing the ongoing events in the entire game. But it's not part of the game. I normally show the game window of whatever game I'm playing, not my screen window. And because it's an overlay, Doesn't show up in the game. Because technically, ain't part. I think we need to kill a bunch of... See if that qualified. It should, I think. Return to Heart of Thorns. We'll put that on track. What was it? Saurians. Yeah, that's 1 out of 20 Saurians killed, so... we do have some commanders up. Let's see if they've got anything shaking.
Arrows alone aren't enough for this one.
There's one. Jumpy Puzzaloo. The others are down here. Something's up. We've got crossed golden swords, which means a fight of some sort is ongoing. Balthazar's Rest. Is he up? People fighting him?
There's one to remember me by. Not on my watch.
Oh, I didn't get to the mushroom in time. I think I get credit still if he gets defeated. It's not a fight I've ever done very many times, so I'm not that familiar with it. Once he raised his sword, I had to get the hell out of dodge, and I wasn't fast enough. You gotta get up either on ledges around the outside of that chamber, I believe. New event nearby. I don't think I got credit. No. Might still be going on. Got credit for some event, not sure which. And this was the wrong way. I mean, I got a POI out of it, so not for nothing. I'm not getting out that way though, am I? Nope. Did I get closed in? That would be amusing. Pardon me, Mr. Jungle Troll. Just passing through. No, no, not trapped. Just momentarily, wow. Showing a bunch of commanders on the map, like 4 of them. I can't see where the others are. Oh, there's one, okay. Event's going to be starting at about 5, the meta. The defensive Terrier. Time until the Mortar Breach, yeah, 4:43. Bonk. I hit my head. Ow. Good old Terrier. So easy to get lost. We've got a Vista right here. We'll grab that while we're here. Side, a bunch of people around. Lots of people around. This, when the meta starts, it is a 4-way meta. All 4 compass points of Terrier are we need to breach through their attempt to break the walls. Basically, the Octavine, the big vine, trying to break through the walls. We need to defeat all the various segments of that. And it has to be done within 60 seconds, all 4? I think it's 60 seconds. If not, it resets. Not all the way, but resets partially. And so it's less of a factor than it used to be. It used to be you actually required a fair amount of genuine coordination. Now, with the slow power creep over the years, a lot of times you can just... Most of the... 3 of the 4 can probably 1 burn the Octavine. The other one needs 2 burns. And so it's really easy, even if you make a mistake a lot of times for the whole thing to succeed. I haven't seen it fail in quite a long time. South is the end that normally is the slowest. Each of the 4 has different mechanics. And the mechanics are simply slowest. You have to... Essentially, there's a bomb is put out, and you have to use certain types of crowd control, knockdowns and knockbacks to push it into place, and then it blows up. And you need to do that, I think, 7 times to remove the shielding, and then you can 1-burn it, or you should be able to 1-burn it. I haven't done any other than South for a while. I don't remember necessarily the mechanics on the others. But I'll figure it out. I'm clever. Ish. There's a commander. Presumably they'll be running the west where we are here. Yep, we got people. bunch of champion boxes I get to open. The odds I get anything good out of them, almost 0. But we'll give it a shot. We have an Aviator's memory box and a bobblehead library. I suggest never using those unless you specifically want your character to be really annoying to play. The Aviator's memory box puts you into a T-pose and not to assert dominance. And you make airplane noises as you move. The bobblehead laboratory makes your head ginormous, and it gives it inertia so that when you run forward and stop, your head goes boing. And it's really, really funny the first time you see it, for sure.
Lines there can only mean one thing. More trouble in the city. I must warn the others at Westwatch.
But logging out and logging back in, I think, are required to remove them. Or, you know, like the 10-minute or however long they last bit. Let's see. Bidding begins. Bid Aurelium for use of the enchanted armor. I don't want to use the enchanted armor, it turns out. I don't know what to do in the enchanted armor well enough.
So shiny. I understand.
Occasionally it's important. In at least one of the 4 quadrants it's important.
What do we do with them? Most giver of golden shards takes shiny armor into battle. Through portal is Skrit's shop. Buy armors there.
That's the
All of
auction.
you,
Yeah, I'm
go
not
to the
interested in
portal
the
for a
auction.
shiny armor. Armors! Follow me. Time to make armors more shiny for battle.
Battle.
Through portal
Better
is
than no
Skrit's.
loot.
To the portal for a shiny armor.
In essence, it'll allow players to wear these kinds of armor, have special attacks. In some of the 4 Octavine quadrants, they have a very important role to play. In others, not really. If it's an important role and I'm not familiar with it, I don't want it. I'd be fine if, you know, it's a role I'm comfortable with. And it's important. But I'm not familiar enough. I've done a bunch of Octavines over the last few years. Certainly when Heart of Thorns came out, I did a lot.
Next! Here comes next armor. This armor
We're in
survived
Westwatch.
many mortal
Challenges
attacks.
complete.
It is strong
1 out
and
of 6.
durable. It won't break.
We've got 12.5 minutes.
Shiny armor action begins. Come, shiny armor, come here.
I
This
don't want
armor
the shiny
is
armor.
great for battle. It is
That's
ready.
the Aurelium bidding. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. Is that the only thing in the West? Yeah, it must be that. We have challenges that are going on. 6, 6, 6, and 3. Only 3 in Eastwatch.
Shiny armor action begins. Next, here comes next armor. You rich? Buy shiny armor.
Attack. We'll murder them because we're the good guys. They're the bad guys. It's pretty simple.
Shiny armor action
Structural integrity.
Wardroom Guard snipers are the worst mob in the game, and maybe some of the worst mobs in the history of gaming. They're not fair. Not that they're difficult, they're just not fair. I have very strong feelings about unfair mechanics in games. What makes them unfair, in Guild Wars 2, when you lose all your hit points, you don't die immediately. You go into the down state. If you're given time and nothing's attacking you, you can heal yourself back up and res, self-res.
You dream of being
But these guys, they take an aim at you,
come true here.
and they fire that red line right there, and it does extraordinarily large amounts of damage, essentially almost instantly downing you, and then your body falls in it, and it instantly kills you. So if you are failing to pay attention for even a moment, you can be dead. And that's not consistent with the way the game teaches you to play, generally, where you have 1 second to react correctly, or you're dead.
And you thought I was beaten.
We heal.
I am everywhere!
Now, the warning you have for the Mordrum sniper is, I believe, only if you're the one that he's targeting. But if you happen to be in line with the Mordrum sniper and his target, you can be basically instantly killed without reasonably having any warning. You'll note those big, bright, red-orange lines on the ground.
Nothing can stop. We have you now.
My expectation is I'll die to one here without ever having gotten any warning, just instantly downed and instantly dead. You've got a fraction of a second to get off of that line of fire before you're dead. And I think it's the only mechanic in the game I would consider inherently unfair.
Better than moon loot.
And I just got Codon Roar, an exotic warhorn. And it's not that impressive, gotta say. Not very impressive.
All shiny armors sold. Now go fight Mordramos.
We have all 6 of our tasks done. We beat back the assaults by the Mordrum, murdering them, as is tradition. You know, when you're a minion of an Elder Dragon, people are not going to like you. Just generally speaking, they're not going to like you. Whether it's deserved or not, they're just not going to be a big fan. Oh, sure, we'll open an exalted chest because, hey, it's free loot. Well, costs a key. And Northwatch has 2 more challenges to complete. Southwatch has 1. And then I think we wait around for a bit longer. And then the Octavine event proper begins. And you can see we've got players now who are in the exalted armor. I didn't get any of the exalted armor, but I do have a potion that will make me look like I do. Let's see. Currently, we currently have the Endless Cloud Seeker, and I'm sorry, but that one's just better. As you can see, I'm a Codon. This one is a combat tonic, which means that I can fight. I can't ride mounts. Not sure if I can glide or not. Let's find out. I can glide, but I can't ride mounts. Other than that, I can do combat and stay in this shape. Combat tonics are not that common. There aren't that many of them. And looking like a Codon is simply, that's a win. Northwash needs 1 more challenge complete, and then, well, we wait around for a few minutes. But I'm not going to wait. I'm going to mess up some pocket raptors. Yeah. Don't assume those count as Saurians, although technically I would think that they should. Come over here. Yeah, they do. They count as Saurians. Well, that'll be an easy one to finish up. One more batch of the little assholes that everyone hates. Funny thing is I don't hate the pocket raptors the way most players do. Most players just absolutely hate them. I would guess... Oh, we've got a batch coming. That most players hate them because they died to them a lot. I didn't die to them that much when Heart of Thorns came out. There we go. Foes reborn, Saurians completed. I think that's 3 out of 5, or 3 out of the 8 I need to finish off the achieve and get myself a weapon choosy box. Choosy mothers choose Jiff. We'll just go ahead and start opening our boxes up. Lots of champion boxes. We have Venomous Stalker, another exotic weapon. That's 2 today. The metas are a good way for a new player to get mastery points, make a little spare change, that kind of stuff. We've got all 6. Total of 15 out of 15 challenges done. 3 minutes to go until the Octavine proper starts. And I do have 3 of the 4 done I needed for the first tier, which is 3 Mystic Coins. Currently trading for, what? Right about 2 gold each, I think. Yeah. $1.85 on the buy. $1.85 on the buy, $1.99 on the sell. So yeah, essentially about 2 gold each. Pardon the yawn. Old man is old. Don't know if you've noticed. Old man is old. We need 4 more events in Verdant Brink and 8 more events here. The total is 8 of the overall things done. We should get Revenge of the Octavine done. That'll give us the first tier. I didn't meet with Larenth here in the Silver Wastes. I will do that after. Tangled Depths. Whew. I'm not sure exactly what the event timing looks like right now. Oh, wrong button. Right button. Right, Terreir's going to begin. And that should take about 15 minutes. And then advancing on the Blighting Towers begins 15 minutes after that, which is in Tangled Depths. A lot of people hate Tangled Depths because it's exactly as described on the label. It's Tangled Depths. And it's very difficult to get around. I deeply admire it as a piece of game design, and as a player, it's not fun to get around. It's great design because it's exactly what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to make you feel lost and confused, and for it to be difficult to get around. Mission completed. Oh, God damn it. Party on. This is Coffin Ed. Named after a movie character from a movie you've almost certainly never seen. Actually, a couple of movies, I think. Godfrey Cambridge played the other lead actor. It was Coffin Ed and I think Gravedigger Jones. Alright, we've unlocked the West Gate. The meta event has progressed. We'll take the portal down. And here, 15 layers. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do.
For great justice.
Need support.
Right, they're shooting at it, but it's still guarded. Trying to remember what to do for this one. I, honest to God, don't remember. And everyone's up front. Okay, it's vulnerable now. Whatever it was, I missed it.
Go get them. You're finished. Rebound.
Center it. Calm before the storm.
Sharper still.
Need mushroom magic? I got this door.
Not on my watch.
Need more shroom magic. I'm not sure what kind of shroom magic the guy's talking about. Oh, that was really not smart on my part. To stand in the middle of getting stomped on twice. Okay, there we are. Yeah, now I'm dead. I'm going to blame it on not having done this for quite some time, and that's really a pathetic excuse, but I'm going to use it because it's all I've got. So the guys in south are still trying to maneuver the bombs. I honest to God don't remember. Okay, there's north is gone. Octavine is vulnerable, so we're gonna finish burn ours.
You're finished.
Such
And
might.
south is burning, so we should succeed. Due to my leadership, obviously. Otherwise, you know, these people would have been hopeless without me. Alright, now as long as they successfully one burn in south, we win. And touchdown, the crowd goes wild. There we go.
It's my destiny.
It's my destiny. Now we all go in, run like crazy, because there's a whole buttload more loot to get. Alright, I want to make sure I get a shot in on this guy.
Seriously.
Slash him out.
And this guy.
I must stop you.
Because this guy's hero points.
Such might.
guy died over there. So we've got a bunch more boxes to cash in. We'll cash those in now.
It'll fetch a nice price.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, yeah, you think, oh, well, he's got all the boxes. Ho, 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 contraire, my friend. I'm going to go all the way to the end and work my way back. That's how I open boxes here. There's like 5 or 6 rooms with bunches of boxes in 3 sizes: regular, large, and extra large. I always get the extra large and the large. I am indifferent to the smaller ones generally, but I'll get them all this time because I earned it. Sorta. If you hear any noises, I have the window open, so it's probably coming from the courtyard of my condo complex. And the reason is because it's a beautiful day out and I want some fresh air. It is 77 today.
Better than moon.
And in Celsius, that would be 25 and a half. $25. 78 would be 25 and a half.
Sweet, sweet treasure.
So, we have got boatloads of boxes. The extra larges are the spherical ones, which there's like 5 or 6 around. These are the greats, are the larges. But there's one of the spherical ones there. And it's just all kinds of loot.
Such might.
That's why this meta gets played even to today, because it's really rewarding. Relatively small amount of time spent. The locations for some of the chests are randomized.
It'll fetch a nice price.
It'll fetch a nice price, guys. Big boy coming in.
Sweet, sweet treasure.
You heard me. It's sweet, sweet treasure. Oh, yeah. Somebody put the bobblehead thing down there to try and fuck with people. Because people are evil. So many people are evil. Just petty evil. Not like, you know, mass murdering evil. Just the petty stuff. Trying to make someone unhappy, to irritate them. That provides other people with pleasure. This is a sign of sociopathy, and maybe seek professional assistance if that's the way you feel about things. Now, there's a difference between fucking around with your friends.
Sweet, sweet treasure.
That's to be expected. But if you enjoy causing displeasure and irritation to strangers, maybe you want to rethink things. I already opened that one. It's just petty little evil.
fetch a nice price.
It's the big kid in class in middle school, junior high school, as we used to call it, who rubs his fingers on your glasses. So you have to clean them. Not a big deal. But that's just the kind of petty little evil. Like putting down an item where anyone running up to the treasure clicks and gets the item instead, and the item has an unpleasant effect. Why would you do that? Because you're one of those people.
It'll fetch a nice price.
Don't be one of those people. This has been your my TED Talk for the day. Basically, it amounts to don't be a dick to gamers you don't know. If somebody does something that deserves some kind of retribution, that's different. But these are the kind of people who start shit.
Power flow at 30%.
Power flow is at 30%, so we're going to reroute. Pardon me, I've got boxes and boxes and boxes to go through.
It'll fetch a nice price.
Lots of boxes. Oh, we also got a Viper's Weapon recipe book. The amalgamated gemstone here. Sell this. Get this crap out of our inventory. I wish there was an option that gave us the choice to just auto-sell any junk we pick up. Just give us the copper pieces, or whatever. Please show me your wares. Alright, junk gotten rid of. We currently have 4,249 lumps of beryllium, and that's a lot of beryllium. That's a beryllium lot. Sorry. I don't think there's anything we have a pressing urge to buy. Nope. So next up, we're going to want to head to the Tangled Depths.
Well met, Commander.
The third map of Heart of Thorns, and the one that is everybody's favorite. As I said, I think it's a masterpiece of design and a pain in the ass.
You toil in vain.
I toil in vain, I've been informed by one of the Mordrim. Despite the fact we just kicked their asses when they tried to invade Tyrir. Losers. Because they're losers. Waypoint. It's sure a lot easier to get here now that we've got mounts. Tangled Depths. Yes, reinforce my armor, please. Return to Heart of Thorns is 50% done, which means we've got 4 of the 8 taken care of. Verdant Brink and Auric Basin are both relatively close. What we'd be getting in here would be getting Revenge of the Gerant and events. And there's one thing I can do here before we start trying to figure out where we need to go, and that's whoop fly. And fly. And fly. More hero points. Also, we did get another Wizard's Vault completed, another weekly, and completed 10 events. We're halfway done with our weeklies. And I believe we can choose our next elite spec. I'm going to go Reaper to start leveling out. I unlocked a trait, Greatsword Proficiency. I already had that trait because I have Weapons Mastery, which gives me proficiency to use all of the weapons that a Necromancer can use. Let go. I hate that so much. In the unlikely event that anyone from ArenaNet is watching tonight and gives a crap what I think, while I wholeheartedly endorse and applaud the addition of the F1 button here, you can see while flying, which enables and disables ley line gliding. If only you could see your way clear to add similar functions for updraft, taking, and even more so, wall clinging, as those behaviors would be significantly improved if they were optional. And so if you could see your way clear to adding those as an F2 and F3 button while flying, your work would be complete, and the sky scale mount would be perfected, needing nothing further ever again. It would be perfect. They're not listening. I am attempting to find my way to any of the things. And well, now you understand. And there's somebody's taking aim at me. Now you understand why it's called Tangled Depths, I suppose. Stop clinging to stuff. If I don't hold the button down, it's just, they've taken an almost perfect mount and they busted it. There we are. Teku Nihawk. Is there a waypoint here? I'm not sure. I can never remember because that's remembering where the hell you are and what you're, how to get from one place to another on this map is intentionally just about impossible. And that guy is dead. Can I save him? Maybe. I'm gonna try.
Extra damage.
And he teleported himself out. Well, I tried to do a good deed. But you know the saying. No good deed goes unpunished. It's below the waypoint is. Is that where the New Hawk Wallows are? Go ahead and pop that open. Proximity alert, error.
Alone. Friend required.
Oh, we've got a ley line. We can glide along that if we want. Let's see, no one's sneaking up on me. Take a sec here. Wrong button. Advancing on the blighting towers. No, that's not it. Oh, that's the wrong map. I'm in the wrong map. It's actually Dragon's Stand that's running right now, not this. We'll see if we can get there in a hurry. We'll start advancing on the blighting towers. Grab that. So that when this character, should I choose to, eventually. I don't think this is going where I want it to go. No, it's not, I don't think. Lots of big bugs around, you may notice. That's going up. I'm not sure I want to go up. Well, there's something going on over there, but as I said, trying to get around in this map is every bit as difficult and frustrating as you would expect from something named Tangled Depths. That's not what I was hoping for. That's a lot of chack. That's a lot of bugs. I don't want to judge, but that looks like an awful lot of bugs. Get the waypoint, because we're here. Bugs, Mr. Rico. Zillions of them. Whoops. Lots of them. Lots of bugs. Aha. I set a bunch of them on fire, and there we go. Haha, got away. There's bugs everywhere, Mr. Rico. Grab this while we're here, because why not? Oops, almost plummeted to a painful death. Go ahead and crack open it.
Better than moot loot.
It's better than moot loot, or so I assure me. Problem is that I don't think I'm getting any closer to the route to the next map. Lilith Lightbringer flying around. That's another player. No shortage of chack around. And this is where we just were. There's a dead guy over there. Nope. Yep. There is a dead guy there. I can res him. My assumption, though, is that he's AFK and he died here because this is when the event ends, where you get to wait for the doors to open, and then there's a whole bunch of chests in there, too. There, I resed him, and they're just standing there. As I expected. Yes. Stop using your purple beam against me, you jerks. I actually think I'm a level too high. I think I need to be down in the depths somewhere around the line here. Maybe not. This might do the trick. Yeah, I think this does the trick. Whoop. Don't want to get dismounted. That might lead to some difficulty. Yes, here we are. There's the portal. Let's drop down and get the waypoint. Dragon Stand. The final fight in Dragon Stand meta is the most spectacular thing I think I've ever seen in an MMO. Map closes in 2 minutes. And what happens when the map closes? Everybody dies unless you're mounted. In which case, basically, you get dismounted. And they start the new instance again. Map closes in 1 minute and 35 seconds. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds to reach minimum safe distance.
Wow,
That's quality armor.
Thanks.
I'll sell that.
Excelsior.
Excelsior. Sure, we'll go with that.
Farewell.
Excelsior. Everyone agree?
No free
That's why you'll see everyone, or most everyone, on their mounts. It's a one-shot. It doesn't kill you if you're on your mount, as it resets the map. The dragon will blast everyone clear of its domain in 1 minute. Prepare yourself for dragon blasting. Pardon another yawn from the old man. This is a 3-path, a 3-lane fight with a series of events ongoing in each lane as you fight your way down. And then there's 3 bosses to fight, and they all have to be brought down at the same time. You can keep them down for a while. There's a mechanic for that. And once that does, that opens up the last big fight. And that's the one that's spectacular. And we'll now res people who weren't fortunate enough. Am I now one of them? I don't know.
Another.
There we are.
Great skull.
Get on your mount next time. There we are.
Sharper still.
We've got 2 hours. Won't take it. Let's see. I'm gonna head west. I'll take the west. Work on the west lane.
We're running on reserves right now. If we run out of juice, it'll take more than a patch job to get them going.
There's a lane boss, so to speak.
Such might.
Careful. The road ahead is crawling with Mordred.
Always grab flax. And hey, we've got our first noxious pod.
You hear that? Something is close.
Something is close. Wow, that thing
Dust to dust.
evaporated.
Maybe I was the illusion all along.
Give us a minute, and we will put together the bombs.
Oh, we got a big plant. Again, this is another event I haven't done in a while, so I'm not sure of the proper order of things. If there is one. Let's see, we're here. I'm not in the lane I wanted to be in. Oh, flax. You always got to stop for flax. Unwritten law. Bounce me. All local events successful. Return to camp and prepare for the assault. More flax. Flax is currently going for 2 silver a pop, give or take. Let's get the POI here. POI me. Yeah, I forgot I had to get right on top of it. Alright, pack morale depletes with troop deaths. Well, we'll just make sure that we don't have troop deaths by murdering all the bad guys.
I'll break you down. Barriers, now!
I found a new way to win. Outstanding. I'm just a man outstanding in his field.
Such might!
You will obey.
Right, that thing's got a
Not
shield
enough
up.
endurance.
Acquiring peculiar plant life.
For now.
Another.
I am going to turn off player names. I normally like to keep player names on, but there's just so many players that it's going to hit performance.
Thermal release complete. Sharp blades, sharp line.
Mushrooms. Ugh. Gross. Welcome guard sniper. Couple of them.
Seriously.
Haven't died to one yet. Night is young.
Refreshing.
By my will.
Pull him down. Hold it together.
Sharper stick. By my will.
Bring up the Doliacs!
Bring up the Doliacs. Got a deader over there. See if we can. Oh, he's up. Alright, the shields are down.
We need to break through the shield! Kill the bind tenders!
This is mine!
Send. Shield us.
Vine tenders have got to go. Got it.
Pitch the tents here! Scout around and see how we can bolster our
I've
defenses.
heard that the wyverns around here can be pretty nasty, even to the mortal.
I've heard the same thing.
I'm thinking we should slay some saurians to attract the wyverns. Pile up the saurian meat and it'll ring the dinner bell for those wyverns. Then, roasted Mordra. I don't normally
This
cook
is the
plants,
only
but
proper
I will make
course.
an exception.
Pardon me as I rearrange my inventory because I'm mental. Ugh.
It's finally
He's dead. Try to res him. He's rezzed. We need to kill Saurians, I think, wasn't it? And collect meat. Meat. I have collected meat.
Get your tail in gear. I don't have all day, and those wyverns look hungry. That's a mighty haul. Now let's
Oh,
put it where the
it
wyverns will
stopped
find
right as I got
All
there.
this meat is prime wyvern bait. Once we get it in place, you'll want to watch out. Those wyverns will attack anything they see, including us. They'll make short work of those Mordrum.
Well, that was disappointing. I went through all that work to get the meat. And then he just didn't even want it. And that event has progressed. I will open a noxious pod. Because noxious pods need love too. Oh.
Sweet, sweet treasure.
It's not all that sweet, really. It's okay. It's perfectly fine treasure, you know. As treasure goes, it's nice treasure. Return to camp and prepare for the next assault. 2 peanuts were walking down the street. One of them was assaulted. Peanut.
Grab your equipment. It's time to move out. We're pushing the Mordrum back. Let's keep up the pressure.
It'll fetch a nice price.
It'll fetch a nice price. Oh, not in our base. Packed morale is fine. Not sure what the event is yet in the area. Laystone shoulder box. Nice. They're moving. We're moving. We're moving. Wow. Legendary Slave Master Adrian.
I found a new way to win. Outstanding.
Now, rip him up!
Gaze into nightmare.
Not so legendary after all, I guess. I mean, it's kind of a mean thing to say after we just killed him, but... Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Grab the flax. It is a loot bonanza tonight.
Some must fight.
A champion Mordrum. Thornheart? Something. Thornheart. We need to CC him. Then he dies quickly. Got a big CC bar, but once you take care of it, he dies quickly. I fell on my keys. Come on, guys. Get your splodies up here.
Put them down. Where are those Dolyaks?
You mean the one that's right next to you? That Dolyak? Yeah, it's right next to you.
Sweet, sweet treasure.
Shiro's coat. He must have had an entire wardrobe on.
Kindling detected. Inquiry.
Morgan Spitfire is open.
Grant me your strength, my friend. They work. It's not finished.
Strength is mine.
One popped
We've
it.
done well so far, but it would help if we could capture that overlook and release the Exalted trapped there. Impassable brambles
Noxious
block the
pods.
path, but I can kill them with my special service treasure. Of course, we need to get to those brambles first. Simple enough, right? We get to the brambles, and I'll drop some herbicide sprayers. That'll take care of things.
Yeah, that'll take care of everything. I have complete faith in you. Oh, growly-voiced man.
That's right. Challenge me.
Mantled in death.
Such might. Pay attention. Those
Man, things die a lot faster than they used to. I haven't done this for quite a while.
Once we've cleared this path, we can release
Things
the
are dying
Exalted trapped along the overlook.
way faster than they used to.
Compromise. Fully functional.
Smash them!
Ready for anything.
And the other two lanes are presumably making the same sort of progress that we are. The events are different in all three lanes.
Fantastic. This location is great.
I didn't do
No
much for
wonder
them.
the Exalted were here.
Gotta say.
Once we get troops up here, we can support the final push. The Exalted should help. Your help was critical. Thank you.
You're welcome.
If I never see another bramble again, I'll die a happy Norn.
This is most remarkable.
Everyone go back to there. Yeah. To where our camp currently is. Oops, we've got a couple of deaders and a Mordrum guard sniper.
Mantled in death.
Fucking snipers. Champion my ass. He dies. I hate them so. I will go out of my way to hunt them and their pathetic kind down. Pardon me. Hate him. Just hate him. Oh, got something going on down there, I guess. I don't remember it. Yeah, another event. Forgotten this one. Well, I definitely want to grab this while I'm here.
Keep the area clear so I can finish.
Fantastic. You
Adequately, indeed. Now that I've restored the power levels, we'll have to see what these
Spleekta
armors can
is
do.
her name.
I don't imagine I'll be using them, but I suspect you can find a use for them. If you can read their scribblings, that is. Primitive languages are so difficult to decipher.
I'm following these guys. Don't know where they're going, but I'm following them. It's just because I don't know where I'm going doesn't mean nobody knows where they're going.
Refreshing.
I don't think refreshing is how I would describe it.
Better than...
This is most remarkable.
Legendary Slave Master Advent. Hey, we beat them once before, though. That's not fair.
I found a new way to win. I have
I'll shrink you down. Sharp blade, sharp mind.
You know, just a lot of things basically need killing, and we're here to kill them. Pretty straightforward. Also, a lot of things need looting, and we're here to loot those things, which is really straightforward. Mordrum are approaching the camp. Report back in 1 minute. Wanderer's jewelry. Pretty sure I've got all of that. I don't. I don't have the Moonstone Orichalcum amulet. Well, I now have all 3 of those. Nice. Shiro's coat. Probably not selling for 40 silver. 46, yeah. 40 buy, 46 sell. Pardon, yet another yawn. God damn. You'd think I didn't get a reasonable amount of sleep last night. I did.
finally found a place worse than ore.
Give it to this guy, to that guy. This place is worse than ore. But not worse than ore, I would say, at launch. Ore at launch was miserable. Okay, Mordrum approaching the camp. Mordrum, you're supposed to be approaching the camp. Hey, we've got Mordrum approaching the camp.
Let's get out there and bust down that gate.
There they are.
Eat pain.
One character, not mine, said eat
Seriously.
pain.
Why is it so?
I'm pretty sure I don't know exactly how one would eat pain.
Marvelous!
I mean, I've eaten many things in my life. I don't think pain's ever been one of them.
May the sands take.
Such might!
Is it tasty?
Captain ready.
Faster! Sweet.
I almost died. Care to guess what it was that almost killed me? If you were to guess, Mordrum Sniper, which downed 2 people, you would be guessing correctly. The Thornheart's back, and now he will die quickly.
I give up. Slice of a heart. You must like pain.
Another guy downed by
I must have
the snipers. I will single-handedly avenge or res every person killed by the snipers. I hate them. I really do hate them.
The compact is still. Sharper still.
Lots of moitering. Lots of moitering. We have reached our gate. 155% participation for me.
These gates all have to go at the same time. This'll keep Mordremoth's commanders busy, defending each blighting tower. We'll hold this position until the other
The
lanes are
Mordrim
ready to
assault
attack.
us in 2.5 minutes. We have to defend. One of the 3 lanes hasn't reached their gate yet. Basically, we have to defend our gates until the 3rd gate is opened. That's all of them. And now we have the big central fights where there's 3 bosses who need to die. They need to all be dead at the same time.
Blast and shield it. Destroy the collectors to get through.
We have to destroy the collectors and then beat the boss. And then keep them from fixing these collectors while the other bosses die. The collectors are these sort of dangling pods right in front of me. And I think there's 3 of them around. And once they're destroyed, the boss becomes vulnerable. And then we need to run in circles around, killing the things that are going to try to repair the collectors. One smaller group, preferably, will attack the boss, because the boss scales, so we don't all want to go try and fight the boss. That doesn't work out well.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
We've leveled the shield.
Okay.
Strike.
So the shields are down now. Hopefully one group will take on the boss, while the rest of us run around in a circle, preventing them from healing up.
Stand your ground.
Those preservers are dangerous. Stop them before they heal anything.
There's one of the preservers. They're the ones that will heal it. So we need to rotate now to the next location. Find the preserver, kill the preserver. And so we just run in circles, killing preservers and everything else that's in our way, while a smaller group,
Objective secure. Now just the Elder Dragon to go.
all
Fetch a nice
3
price.
were done that freaking fast? Holy shit, holy. Okay, that was fast. That's the fastest I've ever seen it done. Granted, I probably haven't done this for 3 or 4 years. But all 3, I mean, that used to take like a good 15 minutes on a good run, and that was what, 4? Maybe? And now the most spectacular fight I've ever seen in an MMO ever. Now, it looks pretty cool, but it doesn't look really cool yet. Until somebody comes out to play.
Those islands are condensed ley energy. Keep the mouth of Mordremoth from absorbing all the ley energy. Spread out. Don't let it seize those islands.
Who dares defy my eternal will?
Who dares defy his eternal will? I guess it's us. Come on, Morty, come out and play. So he's going to try to consume these islands.
To join
And we have to kill him before he consumes all the islands. And it used to be, it was a little work to get done. And, oh, yes, there he is.
Oh, attack! Attacking now! Yeah.
It was some work to get done previously. Pretty big, isn't he?
This world shall
One becomes
suffer
two.
for your insolence.
We peeled about 25% of his life off on that first phase, which is ridiculous.
Smash them!
So he's going to die quite quickly indeed.
Here's our chance.
Come at you!
You are all weak. There's one to remember me by.
Sharper still.
Okay. We all died. They rezzing people, or I am being rezzed? But still, we got him down to about half. I don't know the tells on this. I've only done this about half a dozen times or so. I realized what he was doing just a fraction of a second too late. I was headed for the dive off the edge to glide.
Recovery.
Didn't quite make it.
I pull through.
But that's okay. I mean, I was rezzed, and now I rezzed two other people, so I'm obviously ahead of the game. Isn't that the way the math works? So Morty's about half dead, and he has consumed nothing from the Isles. So
The mouth of Mordremoth is getting ready to tear apart that platform. Focus on the mouth of Mordremoth. Break its resolve.
where is he?
Group 2.
Everyone's flying
grab
over
a
there.
mortar shell from the
That's
wrecked
must be where he's
chopper.
going.
Catch a ride on an updraft and attack. The rest of you, clear out those Mordrum snipers.
Compromised.
That's it. Keep the monsters stunned.
Sharp blade, sharp
A
knife.
potent combination. Calm before the storm. Stand your ground.
You must
Nice
let
work.
him.
Don't let up yet.
Oh my god. Jeez, this is the fastest I've ever seen. I know others have done it faster, but holy crap, that's fast.
Sharper still. Your stone is mine.
Didn't quite finish him off. But he's only got a splinter left. We'll finish him. There he goes. The dots we put on him finished him. I like to think mine was the one that actually dealt the death blow. I also like to think that
Don't
I'm
let the creature
young,
get away.
handsome,
Up
and
the
wealthy.
tree, quickly.
We got it! Sorry, I can't crack my voice the way she does in just a minute. It's working. We got it!
No need. It's dying. We got it.
That was like a 20-minute full clear, I think, which is really fast. Okay, where's Dead Boy? Come over here to get the loots. Plus, there are a bunch of hero points around. Like 4.
I was never here. Got that?
It'll fetch
There
a
we
nice
go.
price.
Seal of a brave ally who fell fighting Mordor. I have no idea what that is. Salisbury. Yeah, I bought those earlier. Here's a vendor. It's all the crap. You used to, when you're working your way through buying or earning the Ascended Weapon collections, you'd have to buy a specific item.
I was never here. Got that?
Yeah, you were never here. I got it. I'm convinced.
Keep to the shadows.
Entire Laystone set. No.
Excelsior.
So we've got a vista over here. And again, it's a case of I'm here. I should probably grab these. There's another little hero point over here. And then in all 3 of the aisles, 3 lanes. There's another. And this is the one we came through initially, so we'll start there. There's 1. Well, actually 2. Yeah, a lot of people hold the opinion that they need to toughen up this meta, and I agree. While it's nice, obviously, everyone likes having a whole bunch of free loot, so to speak. Ah, wrong way. That fight was over so quick, it's really lost its epic feel. Which is why the first time that I saw that fight, I was absolutely slack-jawed. It's such a cool fight that, you know, it just is. I don't want to say cheapened, because that's not fair. It's just much less interesting now that there's no challenge. Now that it's over so quick. Because that fight just... It's still the most amazed I've ever been in an MMO. Seeing that the first time, just... What the fuck? Teleport back to here. There should be some pods I can whack open. And some pods on the other path, too. Noxious.
Sweet, sweet treasure.
How sweet can it be? It's coming out of a noxious pod. That's got to be noxious treasure, right? Champion boxes. And once again, Opulent Defender. That's a nice looking shield. Not especially, doesn't look especially useful as far as shields go, you know. It's kind of dainty for a shield. I have gotten bunches of the unidentified loot boxes. Very large numbers of those. Dragon Stand, Amalgamated Gemstone. Thank you.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
Alright, we've cleared all. And now it's time to open more noxious pods and get more crap. Part and parcel.
It'll fetch a nice price.
Of the Guild Wars 2 experience. Full bags.
Fetch a nice price.
This was really fun for me. I have no idea if it's entertaining at all for the viewer, but it was nice doing these metas again. I may play some more of this off stream later. Tomorrow I expect I'm going to be back doing Nightingale. As I'm enjoying Nightingale. But with the event starting, I wanted to make sure I at least got some of the stuff done on the first day when there's going to be the most people doing it. It's going to go on for a week. So now was the time definitely to get the majority of it done. We got over half. Well, let's see where we are. So we've got 5 out of 8 done. And I can finish it up. I need, what? One more event here. Oh, I missed one. And then 4 more events there and 5 more events there, and that'll be enough. That'll get me everything I need. Not that the rewards are particularly compelling, but I really wanted to take advantage of the fact that a lot of people were going to be playing these events again. You can only imagine what this was like at the launch of the expansion.
It'll fetch a nice price.
Especially Verdant Brink, day 1. You know, the first map in the expansion. Holy crap. That was an amazing time in the game. And an absolute blast. Other than the launch, I don't think the community's ever been quite as energized.
It'll fetch a nice price.
Got a few more there, I think. But then I'll be calling it an evening. I do want to thank you guys for hanging out with me this evening. Like I said, I have no idea if it was interesting at all for the viewer, but for me it was fun playing this content again. It's been a while. I've played a lot of Verdant Brink, a lot of
It'll
Arc
fetch
Basin.
a nice price.
Not so much here, and not much at all in Tangled Depths. Tangled Depths is often looked at as sort of the redheaded stepchild. A lot of people really, really hate it. I'm not one of the people who hate it. It's just not fun to run, and it's a masterpiece of design. So I have great admiration for the devs and for the design work they did on that. It's really well done. Not everything in a game has to just be fun. Some things have to be challenging and different and, you know, maybe even difficult.
Better than Moot Loot.
I'm not sure it was really better than Moot Loot. That's a pretty high bar, you know? Let's throw those away and that away. Covered order. Item collection. Oh, that's used for the item collection. Oh, the Lightbringers pack. Huh. Wasn't aware this even existed. It's a back item, ascended back item. Nice one. What are the others? Okay, you have to complete a collection for that. Oh, it's for the Order of Whispers, I think. Yeah. Whisper's Secret, that's an Ascended. Complete the Whisper's Secret collection. Order of Whispers Rations. Complete the Heart of Thorns Act 2 Mastery. Successfully complete the Tangled Depths map meta event cycle. Itzel Guide to Waterproofing, purchased from Itzel vendors for airship parts. Defeat the Tarnished Traitor. I guess, but those aren't automatically dropped because I helped defeat the Tarnished Traitor earlier. Itzel Tracking Lessons. Defeat Maetel the Fierce. Defeat Potoni the Massive. That's the New Hawk challenge fight. I'm going to pop back to this lock, I think, and call it an evening. I want to thank you guys very much for hanging out. A little different, I know. A little Guild Wars 2 this evening. I'll be back at my usual time tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, and early morning in Asia and Australia. I think I've covered everything. Maybe not Africa or Antarctica. I have not, as far as I know, ever had a viewer from either of those continents. We also got a bunch of freaking points for Reaper here to spend. Oh, that's about a quarter of the way with Reaper. So, back tomorrow. Back to Nightingale. I launched it today to just go through and check on some stuff in the online in-game reference material that I was skipping through because, well, I didn't really have time to. Me reading the material is not interesting on stream. So that's my plan for tomorrow. Let's see. A week from Thursday, there's a new game coming out. I'll probably be trying. I tried the free tutorial today. It's called, oh God, what's the name? Age of Water. You can go to Steam and download the tutorial for free if you're interested. Think of it as Waterworld the game. But that's it for me for this evening. So I want to thank you for hanging out with me. I hope the rest of your Tuesday night goes great. I hope your Wednesday, your hump day goes quickly, and you can start working your way towards your weekend. I'll be back tomorrow at the usual time. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now.